Ah, I'm looking for Pikachu. Actually, two Pikachus. City Councillors Mike Strange and Victor Pietrangelo. Welcome to the latest episode of Gettin Chatty with Mayor Diodati as I discuss with these two gentlemen how they're about to conquer the Matterhorn. Mike, Vic, what is the box climb? Why the Matterhorn, and what's the goal of what you're about to do?
Vic's like, you know what? Everyone knows you can run, Mike. You know, why don't you do something different? And I was like, oh, you know what? He goes, what about doing a climb? And I went, climb? He goes, yeah, box climb. We'll climb the Matterhorn. And the Matterhorn, I didn't really know too much till I saw the pictures and this massive mountain and did the research and how dangerous it is. And it's not a hike at all. It's an actual climb. So, you know, myself and up for challenges, obviously, and doing it for a great cause, two great causes, the Ronald McDonald House in Hamilton, and the other one is the Stem Cell Research Lab in Hamilton as well for childhood cancer. I thought, you know what, it's something out of my element, and it was something that pushed me to my limits, which obviously I love. We know the danger factors. 9 to 12 people die every year doing this mountain. We all have guides. We're not professional climbers. If we were professional climbers, I don't think people would donate because they would know that we could probably make it up. A couple of our guys, Mike DiCienzo and John Ventresca and Vic, have done some mountains, but nothing to this where they have to actually climb up rock. So it's very dangerous. But you know, I just think that having these the memories of these kids and some of these kids that are battling cancer is going to push us up that hill.
Mike, Vic, you late. Vic, now, I know you're in really good shape. I see you running all over the city. I'm always beeping at you and you're waving. And so my question is, will you be having to pull Mike up the hill, or what's your experience, or what's your take on the whole climb?
Yeah, I don't think my fitness level is any better than his, but I mean, there's a lot of different factors that come into play when you're climbing a mountain. I mean, obviously, you know, your physical ability would just be one. Whether or not you get altitude sickness would be another. The weather on the mountain really dictates, you know, how fast you can go, or whether or not you can even make it to the summit the day that you have planned on trying.
Just for participating, you both get a bumper sticker, you both get the lip balm, but you got to have a rock, paper, scissors competition to see who gets some personal training with yours truly. Okay? Let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors. Come on, guys. Vic wins. Vic wins. You know what that means? Mike loses. So watch closely, guys. So there's your bumper stickers.
I told you I was going to do.
There's your lip balm. And Mike, for your first bit of training, I'm going to mimic a backpack. Are we ready? Oh, let's go. Hey, go, Mike. You can do it. So now, if people want to donate to this great cause, what's the best way for them to do that? And what's the best way for them to follow you on your journey?
Boxclimb.org is the website, and people can go there if they would directly want to donate. There's also a fundraiser that's going to take place this Thursday.
Yeah, we have a fundraiser this Thursday at the Falls View Hose Brigade on Dunn Street, which is July 28th. Starts at 5 p.m. So if anyone would like to come, and it's a meet and greet, and we're going to be showing some videos, have live entertainment. There's going to be beer and food and barbecue. So if you'd like to come, we're going to be signing some Canadian flags. And what we're going to do, we did on the box run, was we put, after every marathon, we put a flag there, and we dedicate to some child who has beaten cancer, who has lost their battle to cancer, or who's battling cancer. We're going to do that up the mountain. We're going to put up little Canadian flags to dedicate to kids who have fought cancer and have beat cancer, who have lost their battle for battling cancer. It's so special this year. Ronald McDonald House is actually going to dedicate a hero's room, a superhero's room, to the box climb and all the children that we are climbing for. Each day is a climb for those kids going through the chemo and the radiation. So it's something that we can really do for them, and I think it's something that's gonna push us up that mountain and seeing those little Canadian flags. Come on, Jim, pull up your socks.
All right, well, Mike, Vic, and the gang will be heading to Switzerland, arriving August 2nd with their ascent of the Matterhorn starting on the 5th of August. If you want to support what they're about to do and you don't have Ronald McDonald McHappy Day socks, then the next best thing you can do is go on to boxclimb.org or on niagarafalls.ca to make a donation to this great cause. Guys, you know, this isn't that hard.
You're only a foot off the ground, Jim.